Hello YouTube, this is BUB'S Comics coming at you with a short little haul. As y'all know, I'm working on my Werewolf by Night run, so let's get into it. Here we go. We got Werewolf by Night number 10. I have to say, I know that that's his sister or whatever, but I just think I love the different outfits they put her in. They just look fantastic. I think she's got great fashion sense. I think it's really cool. And I also think it's interesting that, you know, on most of these covers there's always some, you know, pretty girl on the covers, but, you know, a lot of times those pretty girls are like a love interest or, you know, a damsel in distress kind of thing, but this is always his sister. So I think it's pretty cool that he's always looking to save his sister in one way or another. Of course, it's mostly his fault that she gets into these predicaments, but there's Werewolf by Night number 10. Really like her outfit in that one. So, and I guess technically that's a bondage cover. I don't know. She's chained up, but I don't know. It's pretty cool looking. I like it. It looks like he's busting out of his chains. I don't know. I love it. Oh, which by the way, picked up this Marvel Legends Werewolf by Night. Super excited to have this. You know, sometimes you're on eBay and you're like, oh, I don't know if this is worth the price or something like that. So what happened with this one real quick was that these came, I think it was 2006, and Marvel Legends came out with a set of Marvel monsters. So it had, I think it was a zombie, the Dracula, Frankenstein, and the werewolf. So this, of course, I didn't care about the other ones. In fact, I didn't think that the other ones even looked that good. I thought the werewolf was the only one that was really good looking. Well, I guess this set originally came out for like $30, and then soon it was $50, and now if you try and buy that complete set, either in the box or out of the box, it's well over $100. You're looking, I've seen some $175 and up. So the point is that I had a saved search on eBay, and I was waiting for one to pop up newly listed because I had seen that some buy it nows had sold for less than that. So I was waiting, and this one popped up by itself, just where it's the only one that was available, Werewolf by Night. The guy wanted like 25 or something, and I gave him a low ball offer. I immediately put in an offer for like $15, I think, and he countered, like, the lowest I can do is 20. I said sold, and I immediately had it. I don't know why, I just didn't want to pay that much for it, but because I really love it. I'm super happy to have it, and so there you go. There's Werewolf by Night by Marvel Legends. It's got a ton of articulation, and I really think they did a fantastic job on him. So he's going to hang out here probably for a little while. So, all right. Next we got Werewolf by Night number 20. Love this cover, him breaking out of the bars. I think I've had an opportunity to have this cover once before, but it wasn't in this quality of condition, so I had passed on it. But, you know, these Werewolf by Night covers, the yellow on black always looks pretty sharp, but when you get this white over red, there's a lot of bleeding that happens, and then, as you know, there can be color transfer. So if these books were kept together in a stack, sometimes the back cover of the next issue, or actually the previous issue, like number 19, will be like transferred onto this white. So to get a nice, super sharp, clean white and black border without any printing error. A lot of times the black will bleed in and they'll have some black marks, and usually there's a ton of red. So to get this book in this condition, number 20, one of my favorite covers in the run, it's just amazing. I absolutely super happy to have this one. This would have been, was it an eBay haul, or I think this was an eBay haul. Yes, this was an eBay haul. So here is Werewolf by Night number 26. Good. Love it. Here is Werewolf. This is actually giant-sized creatures featuring Werewolf by Night. So this is giant-sized creatures number 1. So they did giant-sized creatures. There was not a number 2. because this was when they were starting their giant size runs. So Marvel had, it would be giant size and then something else. So this is only you can kind of say a one shot giant size creatures, and then giant size werewolf, which is funny because they don't say Werewolf by Night. It's actually titled Giant Size Werewolf. Picks up on number 2. So there is no Giant Size Werewolf number 1. There's only Giant Size Creatures number 1, and then the story continues in Giant Size Werewolf number 1, which it doesn't really, but the run continues there. So pretty cool there. This is the first appearance of Tigger the Werewoman in, I guess, Bronze Age appearance. I guess she was in some sort of Marvel mag before this. It was a little fuzzy, but one thing that's in here that's pretty cool is like a 200-page written letter editorial about the creation of Werewolf by Night, which is pretty cool. So I loved reading that. That's one of the things you can't get when a book's slabbed. You don't get those interior stories you can enjoy. To me, it's not a book anymore. I still like slabs, but it's not really a comic book anymore. To me, it's a picture. It's a beautiful, awesome, amazing picture, and you can say, well, inside there's something really cool in there. Okay, that's fine. But basically, it's framed art, which in and of itself has value, of course. But to me, I still enjoy the comic books, and in order for it to be a book, you got to be able to read it. And there's so many hidden gems inside these things. Probably not so much the newer comics. Like, I don't care about a modern variant that gets slabbed. That doesn't mean anything to me. But these older books that have a lot of character to them and a lot of great stories to them, to me, they're worth reading. And especially the advertisements. I mean, just so much good stuff in there. It's like a little time machine. I love it. And this book goes for quite a bit. It's about a $30 book. I ended up getting it for like $20 because this seller had 25% off or 20% off if you purchase 25 books or more. So I got 25 books. Here's Strange Tales, Werewolf by Night. So this is Strange Tales number 4. So the way that works is that it was actually titled Strange Tales. So as there's 6 in this run, I already have 1 and 2, and then here's 4. Here's 6. Here's Dead of Night, Werewolf by Night. It's a max run, number 3. And there's number 4. And that's it, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed that Werewolf by Night run, and I'll catch you later. Thanks. Bye. Read a comic.